Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access, and one of the things that I did not realize was happening, and has probably been hurting me, is overweight. I'm guessing that our accuracy and stuff is going down because we may have been over-encumbered in some of those fights. So I think what I'm going to do here is we are going to actually fast travel back to town. And we are going to sell a bunch of our stuff here, and hope that that helps us clear out some of that inventory weight. We're also holding a lot of food, so what I need to start doing is either not picking up more food, or start actually using the food to replenish action points, bonus actions, and actions. So water can do actions, and bonus actions can be done by most food. I think Will is bugged out, if I'm being honest with you. I think he was supposed to keep going in, and we were able to recruit him if he walked in there, but I think he kind of
Now, you'd have
bugged out, and he hasn't completed his pathing. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't know. Seems odd that I haven't been able to recruit him yet. Maybe I'm supposed to deal with the druids before we'll be able to recruit him or something. Don't really know. Okay, we can sell to this guy.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. So he's got 1,500 gold at the moment. Can I sort by weight? I'm just double checking because there's been several times where I've missed things in the UI that I've been looking for. What's the difference between trade and barter? Maybe you pick an item and pick an equivalent item or something. Ooh, this is worth a lot. That owlbear egg. Okay, 781. I should consider maybe buying some things as well.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
That should help us out a bit. Okay, let's see. Do you have the books? No, you have the scrolls and you have the books. I did a little bit of inventory management off screen, enough to realize that I needed to sell a bunch of stuff, and yeah. Let's give some of this stuff that I'm assuming might wispweed. Things that might be able to be used to make potions and stuff. We'll send to him. Dagger root. Wyvern poison. That's a really good poison. We'll have to use that on a big fight. But yeah, there's a lot of food in here right now, and I probably don't need that much food, to be honest with you. I think it's like 40 weight, 40 plus weight. That can be sold. That says it's a story item. Yeah, 47 weight. Wow. We need to use some of that food or get rid of some of it. He's still over, technically, so we really should get rid of some of that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to open this here. And are some of these really heavy? There are some things that show 0, and they may actually be a point, like not a full weight. Okay, those are 2. Okay, the wine is basically 1 weight each. Suppose that'll do for now. I kind of want to go and talk to the blacksmith. See if we can get something new. Did we ever talk to you?
Maybe.
Let's talk to you.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Be strong and watch over your kin and trust there is victory. They don't give a
Thanks.
shit.
I prefer when they smile.
They didn't seem to mind one way or another. If you ask me. Alright, let's go down here.
About your stupid apprenticeship.
Take them back. Right now.
Best tools. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Okay, so we have a bit of gold. And I would not mind, I don't know, getting... Let's check armor, maybe. Strength saving throws. Athletics. So a strength saving throw would be really good on you. Athletics +1. Medium armor, 13. I think 13 is kind of where everybody's at. 14 for heavy armor. 14 +1 dex. Disadvantage on stealth rolls, that's probably always on heavy armor. Yep, we've already got that. Alright, so we're not going to really get good armor here. I mean, we could do that and then give Asterion these uncommon gloves. Alright, you should be the barter. Yeah, that's better. Whatever we can do to make it cheaper. Okay. Some martial weapons that do 1d8. Okay, I still don't have a good grasp over what is martial weapons versus whatever weapons she's allowed to use. I guess hers would be considered simple. Great sword, 2d6. That's an interesting thought. Oh man, it bugs out when you try and switch characters.
Just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Makes it really hard to compare items.
I have, well, something close.
Okay. What was I looking at? There was a great sword. 2d6 and I mean, that's not that much different than the great axe, which is just a 1d12, right? Okay, Relentless Revenge. When the wielder has 50% hit points, they deal an additional 1d6 slashing. Now that longbow is a 1d8. I want that. So we're gonna buy that. We are gonna buy these gloves. Can anybody use... No, heavy crossbow is a martial weapon. 1d10. So you should have this for sure. You should have this. This is... Oh, longbow's also martial? Okay, so I need to pick one or the other then. Heavy, ammunition, loading, two-handed, dippable. Okay, loading implies that maybe you have to take an action to reload it afterwards, which accounts for its extra damage potential. And I'm not sure if I want it. Also, I don't know what heavy means. What does heavy mean in this regard? When we have it equipped, are we moving slower? Can we not move as far of the distance? These are the questions I have. If we go into the examine screen... Ooh. No, it doesn't tell us. Damn it. Alright. Maybe eventually they'll have tooltips for this stuff, but this is the type of stuff in D&D that I'm super unaware of. But yeah, I only have one martial fighter, so I can't buy both of these, so I have to decide. I think I'm gonna just go with the longbow. The 1d8. Martial, two-handed melee weapon. It's a glaive. It's kind of cool. 1d10. So let's see, what I've got right now is piercing. The great axe is slashing. Maybe I should get a good dagger for Asterion. 1d4 plus 1. No other extra abilities, unfortunately, so I think we're only getting the plus 1. Okay, let's switch our trading character. Yeah, see, it doesn't compare to what he's got, so... But we can do this. Okay, we can still check it here. So 1d6 with this, which I'm assuming... I need more information. They need to give me more information in the tooltips. So many of these say melee weapon, and that tells me nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be using daggers or simple weapons. And if that's the language they give me when I'm creating a character, that's the language I'd like them to use on the tooltips as well. But, I don't know. This is just a problem for somebody who doesn't know D&D, I guess. But... it'll take some time to learn, but I'll get there. So, I mean, my question is like... can you equip two of those at the same time? I don't think so. That's so little damage. Like, how do you make How do you make daggers good? That's why I gave him that spear. But I don't think he's actually supposed to be able to use the spear, so... Also, let's just check this. See, this one isn't showing any kind of red indicator that he wouldn't be able to do this. Use one of these. I thought before it said it was a martial weapon. Okay, we're gonna buy both then. And assuming that this cleaver is in fact a dagger or a, you know, short blade or whatever you want to call it, I don't think I want one of these. 'Cause those are basically just 1d5s. Well, not really. 1d4 plus 1 is not the same. Whoops, we need to barter with you. Really? Oh, it's really expensive. How did it end up at 1,500? Woo! Yeah, we're not buying that. Good God. Didn't realize how expensive it was. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's talk to this guy up here again because he seemed to have magic-based items. So we might be able to get something for Gale.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Chance to ensnare target. I'm guessing that's only when we hit somebody with it. Okay, some of the stuff we've sold him. Rain Dancer gives us create water. Unfettered Fire applies burning to hit. It's a 1d6. Some scrolls. Some arrows. Hill Giant Strength. Your strength score changes to 21 for 1 minute. That's seems like a lot, doesn't it? They're not cheap, that's for sure.
Sylvanus be with you.
Okay, we're good. I don't actually know if that was the right... Yep, it was the right one. Okay. Okay. Let's take a quick look at this. Halt could be pretty useful. Now, I also need to try pairing water with an ice spell. So you have an ice spell, you have a water spell. We need to try that out for some possible CC options by freezing some people. Shield of Faith. Shimmering field of magic that increases its AC by 2. Like that. While we're not using disguise... Oh, those have to stay. Okay, so How do I know which ones I can toggle on and off? Can't toggle you. With toughness and resolve, heals and increases the hit point maximum by 5 points. Bolster your allies. It almost implies that it might have an AoE rather than a specific target, but I'm not sure that's true. Oh, I see. There actually is a visual for which ones we can toggle on and off. It's the white border. These ones don't have it. That one doesn't have it. That one doesn't have it. They receive a D4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. That's actually very good. Bless could be very useful as a buff. Okay. Let's take Featherfall off. I almost wish I never gave you Mage Armor, because Mage Armor is kind of useless. I mean, not really, but it can only be used on Gale. For some reason, it doesn't work on Clerics. Clerics don't count. Oh, it's because she wears armor. If it's the armor thing that does it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Different spell. I probably would have liked more. Fog clouds might actually be pretty useful. Heavily obscured and blinded. Okay. I really like Misty Step. We're not getting rid of that. But I might trade that for Fog. Okay. So how many of these guys are rolling around in here? Quite a few. I'm wondering if there's a good place that I can ambush these guys. Now I don't want to go through the water very much because that's where all the traps are. I kind of want to see if we can fight these guys, which just seems like a terrible idea. Maybe if we get our people up here, we can have some nice, at least a little bit of high ground advantage. Let's separate everybody out. Gale's probably the one that's going to struggle. Do I want them bunched up? Okay, you can just climb it. Guess we all could have done that, huh?
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Oh, interesting. There's a lot of stuff there. We'll have to explore that here in a minute. Can you stop moving for like 2 seconds? I want to see if we got extra damage by sneaking. So he was surprised. All of them are surprised right now. Where's the damage? 7 and 6 slashing damage. Attack roll, proficiency, strength modifier, damage roll. 6 plus 1. We had 2 attacks, and I'm not sure why we had 2 attacks. Maybe it was because it was a sneak attack, or maybe rogues, when they're using blades, always attack twice. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Let's see, it's you, right? Why aren't you able to do anything? Oh, it's still your turn. You got the initiative. Okay. Okay, that one was only 1 attack. So I need to look at this again. Call forth a beam of crackling purple energy. Deals 1d12 lightning and links you to the target through an arc of lightning. Each turn, you can activate the arc to automatically deal 1d12 lightning. Does this require concentration? Concentration required. So what that means is that if I get attacked, I have a saving throw that I can roll for, and if I succeed, I will maintain concentration, and if it fails, he will lose concentration, and this connection will be lost. And there can only be 1 spell that requires concentration active at a time for each character. So that's something new that I've learned about recently. Oh, this is why I got 2 attacks. Probably should have pushed him off. May have gotten that last bit of damage. No, he didn't even take damage from that. Who's going next? You are? We'll use it as a level 1. On the next turn, I'll use Bless. God damn, tank down. So in this case, how do I trigger this? How do I activate the arc, quote unquote? Do I just do this again? It implies that... How do we trigger it? It implies that it should just, like, work, right? See, it shouldn't miss based on that. You know what I mean? I don't understand this move at all. I don't get it. I don't get it. How do I activate it? Because it didn't automatically do during the next turn, it didn't do damage to him again, did it? I'm so confused. That one's been bugging me for the entire playthrough. I just don't know how to work it. Ah, lovely. Okay. Rude. We don't need the hill, so we won't use that. Nice saving throw. Okay, so I wanted to use Bless. I don't think I get to now. Kind of have to try and get you back up. Which, yep, a heal on somebody who's down does indeed pick them back up again. Oh, and I still can't... No, I can't use Bless. That was a level 2. I just used my last level 2. There's a level 1 Bless, though. And that hits all of us. It missed him for some reason. Maybe it was based on a roll that it missed? Good. We need those saving throws to try and keep him alive. Why don't you step in there too? Okay. Is it impossible to miss with these? Because they're always 100%. I freaking love this spell, man. Okay, that was a bonus action. I'm gonna try something. Okay, you can only eat outside of battle. Totally fair, completely makes sense. Like, doing anything else could, like, totally break the game. You're gonna do this on yourself. And stay in it. We'll save that for a better circumstance. Okay, you're hurting a little bit as well, huh? And look at this thing on the left-hand side. Have I been missing this entire time? So it tells us 70%, it's up because of a backstab, it's up because of player advantage on attack, and it's down because of disadvantage on attack. Probably because of the fog. Fog heavily obscures and blinds creatures. And blood douses unprotected flames, can be frozen. Okay. Has that always been there? Because I should have been looking at that more, and I am clearly blind and dumb. Both. Okay. Now, is that going to trigger an attack of opportunity from this guy? I'm not seeing... I can't really tell. It might. Yes. And he got the kill. Oh my god. Fucking bullshit. I deserve that. Yeah. We're just gonna reload. I just ended my run with that shit. Okay, I don't think we're gonna fight these guys right now. I think we're gonna go somewhere else. These guys are crazy strong. I think maybe if I threw myself at it and tried out some different strategies, we could probably make it happen, but I'm not really interested in throwing myself at it like that right now. So we're gonna go and try some other things, and we will be back. I promise you that we will be back. Okay. But let's go ahead and keep exploring then. I need to clean up my bars down here. What did that say? Addled frog. We might be able to help it.
The frog's entire body shakes. It ribbits erratically, as if in pain.
Alright, so we have a +1 and a +2. I'm going to try something else new here, because experimentation is important. Guidance. Bestow guidance upon a creature. It receives a D4 bonus to an ability check of its choice. I don't see an option to like add it to this. That's just another ability that I have no idea how it's supposed to work. Alright, come here, it's alright. Mirror image. Is it just the one frog? Alright, I'm not going to reload for this. So we're going to fight it. Whoa! Is that a thing of mirror image? The mirror image distracts attackers, increases the spellcaster's armor class by 3. When an image successfully absorbs an attack, it is removed. Huh. Wow, that was a heavy attack to deflect. Is it going to deflect all magic? 5%? Oh my god. The ultimate frog enemy. Reflective mucus. Maximum HP increased by 10 until the next long rest. Wait, is that me or is that the frog? I was trying to look at the frog. Armor class increased by 2 and reflects the first projectile flying towards it back at the attacker. After which the mucus is removed. So that's what it was. So it's a thing that it can reapply to itself. Okay. Really? You're dead already? 5%? Okay. Let's recharge it. Now, this spear is supposed to have better accuracy the second time. Let's see. 10. We went from a 5 to a 10. Okay. Really? You had to crit on the one that was reflected? The one that was reflected? Oh my god. Luck of the roll, baby. Alright, he shouldn't have it now. Hey, we got a hit off. Nice. I think we avoided getting poisoned there. Okay, does he have his mucus back? No. Okay, he's dead now. Well, not dead, but downed. Okay, he should be blinded. Where you at? Okay, 36. Gotcha! Are we still in a fight? Oh. Oh. Madness. Oh, there's more going on to this encounter. Oh, man. You are hostile to everyone for 2 turns. Oh, boy. You're gonna roll a death, aren't you? Ooh, boy. Well, he died. All right, we can do better. We can do better. And I think that if we survive those 2 turns of madness, we might be done with that fight. This area is tough. It's not messing around, that's for sure.
The frog's entire body shakes. It ribbits erratically, as if in pain.
Okay, well, we'll get to see what this roll does.
It shies away, croaking a warning, eyes wide in terror.
Who's a good froggy? This is gonna make it attack us. Okay, so reflective mucus is on. 100%. That's a 100%. That is a 2d4. Three out of 12. Put it to sleep. And it's 100% when it's asleep, it looks like. You know, I really shouldn't kill with my tank, should I? You know, my heavy hitter. Let's bless. Should I level 2 bless? D4. D4. So it's no different. So I'll save my level 2 bless. My level 2 spell slots for something else. And get out of there. Gale, you especially. You need to jet, my friend. Do you have any defensive stuff? You don't have a lot of defensive stuff right now. Fog cloud. Yeah, we'll put one there. And you... He's first in the turn order. Why did that happen? Okay, blinded, that's totally fine. Color spray, what is the 33 hit points? You have 38, you're just beyond that. Oh, because we're blinded, we can't put it down? Makes sense. Is the fight done? We okay? I think we're all okay. All right. No loots or anything. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Asterion, because we know that he has some stuff we could talk to him about being a vampire.
You again.
It's me again. So how does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory, question mark?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Honestly, that's probably better for the world. Because if every vampire was willing to turn anybody into a full vampire, that could be pretty bad, I would think. So tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
I thought vampires couldn't walk into homes without an invitation.
We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
Sounds like you're enjoying it.
What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
You know what? I can't fault him there. I met a monster hunter in the swamp. He was looking for you. You were there too. But
What? Who?
let's talk about it.
What happened?
He was a Gur named Gandrel.
A Gur? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down.
So Cazador is his vampire master then, huh? Who is Cazador exactly?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And he became my tormentor.
What's so special about the Gur people?
First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Which would you have preferred, huh? Why would monster hunters serve Cazador? He's a vampire.
They may have no idea who they're working for.
Yeah, very
Cazador
likely.
likely paid someone to pay someone to call in a favor. And here we are. He doesn't do simple plans. Not if he has a complex one that pits a dozen enemies against each other. No. This hunter is a message. Cazador's letting me know that even out here, he can get to me. He wants me back.
How concerned should we be?
Concerned? Do you know the power Vampire Lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Well, I can't wait to kill him when the full game comes out. Alright, what do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. If we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Yeah, 3 is definitely what I was thinking. You're trading one master for another, you'll just be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Interesting, okay. About last night.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Yeah, sounds fine. Your ability's pretty good, so...
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Okay.
And clearly the tadpole. And
Yep,
I'm not
we've already
about to
seen that
hand control
dialogue.
of my life from a vampire
So, we are good there.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Not a lot with Gale yet. Okay, I think there was a chest, yeah. Let's save before we go in here, just in case this bog is trapped too. $15 gold. Woohoo! I'm rich. Says the guy who tried to buy a 1,500 gold crossbow. Actually, I need to equip some bows, don't I? Alright. Longbow. So you've got the gloves. Do I want to give you the bow? Probably. D4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Send that to Asterion. Yeah, I wish I knew what heavy meant. Is that going to be a problem? We'll keep the short bow just in case we want to go back. Maybe heavy's going to be better on vernacular. But I don't really know how it affects us yet. We'll have to see. Okay. Other than that, we're looking okay. I have to remember I have this. That one works. Yeah, undead. We want to wear it for undead fights, not beasts. Whoa, hey! $2d6. Can you... I don't want you to use one of these because I want you to keep the shield for the extra AC, I think. But you could use this if we wanted to, right? Yeah. Okay. Another reinforced helmet. Oh, maybe they are different. They accomplish the same thing, and it looks like they're visually the same. I don't think I have anybody else who can wear this. You can't. You definitely can't. You can't. So yeah, it does require heavy armor proficiency. So I guess we're selling that one. Okay. Twisting vines. Okay. Let's go back. Whoop. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing on the map. So we do need to go up and around. Jesus, that scared the piss out of me. Good God. Okay, we're gonna take a rest here in a minute. Cool. So let's take a look. Now the Goblin Camps are up here, I believe. Yeah, Priestess Gut. Yeah, that connection must happen somewhere right over here, where we're headed right now. Also, there's some stuff going on over here that we might want to check out. Okay. So, I might actually go and check this out first. But we're going to have to do that in the next episode. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.